Hey, my nurse entrepreneurs, I'm Erica Leach, and you're watching Q&A Tuesday. Okay, gang, so I have a question from Amy, and Amy writes, I've been reviewing some of my competitors' fees and noticed that they charge for every single thing. It even seems they've added simple things as a service that they can charge for. Is this something I need to incorporate into my fee schedule? Amy, let me think about that for 1 minute. No. Amy, this is a great question, and it's super easy for me to answer, and let me tell you why. When my kids were young in daycare, I noticed that the providers and the owners, they would charge for everything. I mean, if a child had to use extra diapers that the parents ran out of, they would put it on a bill. If a child had extra water or juice or raisins, they would actually charge. So when I started my daycare, I promised myself I would never do that. It's just something about that doesn't feel right. Now, when I started my L&C business, I found the same thing. I noticed on their fee schedules, they charged for everything. Postage for mailing a 2-page signed document, and it was in the same town. A 15-minute phone call. You know, we might as well start charging for pedal miles while walking to the car. Listen, don't get me wrong, a lot of businesses, they do charge for everything, and yes, every dollar adds up. However, to grow your business with a good reputation and create strong relationships, you gotta give a little to get a little. See, you really wanna give your clients a reason to trust you. You don't wanna distract them from your valuable products and services with pensive fees every which way. So trying to squeeze every dime out of your clients is counterproductive, and this will cause them to run. Run, Forrest, run!
Run, Forrest, run!
See, Amy, your business should be built on the value that you offer your clients, and there is no real value in $1's worth of postage fees or a 15-minute phone call. In my experience, my clients continue to use my services because I don't nickel and dime them. I mean, really, I personally would feel very icky doing business with companies or dealing with people that charge for every friggin' thing. And when it comes to the small things, I have a higher appreciation for those that say, don't worry about it, because I feel that they are authentically interested in my bottom line and creating a long-lasting business relationship. I would return to that person 10 times over, and I'm sure you would too. Now, here's what you can do if you really want your client to know that there is a typical charge, but that you are choosing not to charge them. You can use what I call the FYI strategy. You can add it to the invoice just as an FYI. And this works for both large and small services. So for example, if you created an informal 4-page chronology just to help out to show your client the facts and the times of a case, but you're not going to charge them, add this to the invoice anyway. That way you can show how much it costs per hour and how much time you put into it. And in your final column, all you have to do is put client discount $0. And if it is a small item such as low postage fees or a 15-minute phone call, you can put it all together as a bundle and consider it administrative fees. And then again, you put it in the column and you put client discount $0. Now see, this works because this shows them the amount of time you placed and that there is a charge, but that you are more interested in their bottom line than scraping the dollars that you can get in your pocket. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever eaten at a restaurant that charges 50 cents more for extra honey mustard sauce? Or ever stayed at a $200 a night hotel that charges $20 for Wi-Fi? Have you ever bought a toy for your child and the batteries were not included? How about this? And it has happened to me in one of my favorite hotels, and it gets under my skin every time. They charge an additional convenience fee of $15 per day. This fee doesn't even equate to any benefit to me. What do they do with that money? I don't know. But when you feel that somebody's squeezing everything out of you, you just feel like you don't trust them anymore. So I want you to always remember how that extra charge makes you feel, and don't become that company. So Amy, there you have it. There's the answer to your question. And what I would like you guys to do is to join in on this conversation. How would you handle this situation? Or do you charge for a lot of the things that you have going on in your business? Please leave your comments below. And I want you to share the love. Share this video with all of your friends. Go on social media, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Pinterest, whatever you can, and share the love. Now guys, make sure that you hang out with us on Nurses Rock Network at nursesrock.com, and don't forget the Biz School for Nurses is now the #1 online business program for nurse entrepreneurs. So make sure you jump in. So until next time guys, stay on your game and show that brilliance that only you have.
Go ahead.
You are watching the fabulous, the amazing, the wonderful Q&A Tuesday.
Do that again.
Oh God, I don't even know what I said. I'm Erica Leach, and you're watching the most amazing, wonderful, fabulous, amazing, I said it twice, Q&A Tuesday. And it is amazing, because I said it twice. That's why it's amazing. See, we don't even have to do it over.
No, we have to do it over. 3, 2.